If you have scoliosis or Sherman's kyphosis and you experience neck and shoulder tension, then this routine is for you. Welcome back to TSC Connect. I'm Physio Andrea, and today we have a short sequence with all scoliosis-friendly movements to help loosen up your neck, shoulders, and upper back. This can be done in sitting or standing, and you can do it as a warm-up before another one of our scoliosis-friendly workouts, or as a midday movement break if you've been sitting and working at a desk all day. This short routine is also a great way to get your body moving in the morning or to wind down after a long, stressful day. It includes a couple movements that aren't your typical shoulder and neck stretches, but we find that these areas are often linked to the tightness and tension that people with scoliosis feel, so we've included them here. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Otherwise, enjoy this routine to decrease tension in your neck, shoulders, and upper back. We're starting with a gentle massage of the back of the neck, of the muscles that are on either side of the spine. Take your fingers and you're placing them at the base of the neck, and you're doing a gentle but firm upward stroke on the sides of your spine. Goes all the way up to the base of your neck. So we're starting at the bottom of the neck and gently pushing upwards and thinking about almost lengthening your neck and your head up towards the ceiling with your massage. We're doing this for 30 seconds. You can choose the pressure that you apply, and it's really to bring awareness and to just bring some general looseness into these areas that tend to be really tight. Go at your own pace. Ready, set, go. Next, we're going to release some tension in our jaw and our temples. So same thing, take 2 or 3 fingers and place them. If you clench your jaw together, you'll feel there's a muscle that pops out. That's your masseter muscle. And so now instead, just create a little bit of space in between your teeth and think about relaxing your jaw. From there, place those fingers on that masseter muscle, and we're doing some gentle and firm circles. This might be quite sore, so just try to press as much as you would like or how much feels good to you. So we're doing this for 30 seconds, and then we're transitioning up to our temples. So kind of in this area that it also, the temporalis muscle also extends up into your hairline. But again, these are all, if you clench your jaw, you'll feel that muscle is also activating. A lot of us, when we're stressed or when we're working or focusing or concentrating, we tend to clench our jaw, and that can actually lead to tension in our neck and shoulders too. So we're just bringing some awareness and doing some gentle release here, okay? 30 seconds of the jaw and then transitioning to 30 seconds of the temples. Ready, set, go. Okay, transitioning your fingers up towards your temples and your hairline. Next, we're going to massage our trapezius muscles. So these are the muscles that are often really tight when we do a lot of desk work. So take your right hand, cross it over your body, and rest it on the muscles here between your shoulder and your neck. Okay, then we're doing a gentle squeezing motion of your hand, and you're starting kind of close to the shoulder and then gently making your way up into your neck. You can just kind of move back and forth here. We're doing gentle squeezes for 30 seconds on this side, and then we're going to switch sides and massage the right trapezius as well. Okay, ready, set, go. Next, we're doing a very gentle up and down movement of the shoulders. So keep your hands on your thighs in front of you. Anchor your pelvis down into your chair. You can come a little bit forward so that you're not leaning into your chair. Sit up nice and tall. Same thing, think about reaching and lengthening through your spine and reaching the crown of your head up towards the ceiling without arching. We don't want to do this. Keep your ribcage neutral. From here, squeeze your shoulders to bring them up towards your ears, and then gently lower them down and even press them down if you can. This may or may not be uncomfortable for some people, so again, depending on what you spend most of your day doing and in what positions, but the point of this is to really get your shoulders moving out of their normal position. So slowly up towards your ears, give them a little squeeze, and then create lots of space with a long neck and with a gentle squeeze downwards. Do this at your own pace for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Next, we're getting into some gentle movements of the neck. So starting with neck flexion and extension. Again, making sure that your pelvis is anchored into your chair. You probably want to come to the edge of your chair so you're not leaning into it. Stay nice and elongated through your trunk, reaching the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Place your hands on your thighs. From here, think about bringing your chin down towards your collarbone area. So we don't want to go all the way down to the point where our whole body collapses. It's just a gentle chin to chest so you can get a little stretch in the back of your neck. And then back to neutral. Now when we look up, think about keeping lots of space in the back of your neck, and it's more thinking about reaching your face towards the ceiling. What you don't want to do is collapse your neck backwards just to fully extend your neck, okay? So again, making sure you have lots of space behind your neck and that you're just reaching your face up to the ceiling, and you might feel a stretch here in the front. So we're doing this gentle movement, flexion and extension for 30 seconds at your own pace, keeping lots of elongation in your spine from your pelvis all the way up to the crown of your head. Ready, set, go. Hopefully you're starting to feel your neck loosen up a bit. Next, we're moving into rotations. So trying to keep your face neutral, so we're not going down or up, so facing forward. Then we're just simply rotating to look over our left shoulder and then come back to center, and then look over the right shoulder and back to center. Making sure that your whole body doesn't follow. We're just trying to focus on the neck, so keep your shoulders still and facing forward, and just go as far as you can. You probably feel a stretch in your neck, and then come back to center. If you feel one side is tighter than the other, that's okay, but this is a good chance to identify it and so that we can work through some of that tightness. We're doing rotations for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. If you're feeling a bit dizzy from these movements, make sure to give yourself a break. We have one more neck movement before we transition to our shoulders. So again, keeping your face looking forward, this time we're bringing one ear to one shoulder so that you get a stretch in the opposite side of your neck. And then we're coming back to center and then shifting over to the other side. Make sure that your whole body doesn't come with you and that your trunk isn't changing positions. Keep your trunk and shoulders neutral, and it's just simply your neck that's doing the movement side to side. Take note again if one side feels tighter than the other. No judgment, just taking note of it. We're doing this for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Next, we're moving into half circles for 30 seconds. So bringing one ear towards one shoulder, gently rolling forward to bring your chin to your chest, and then rolling to the other side to bring the ear towards the shoulder. Go back the direction you came, and we're rocking back and forth for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Next, we're doing shoulder circles, but we're using our arms to really help us. So keep your arms bent, hand relaxed. So go ahead and draw really big circles using your elbows. And what that does is it helps to open across the chest and the collarbones as well. We're going backwards in these big circles, also emphasizing that your shoulders come up towards your ears and back and down. And we're doing this for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Next, we're going to stretch out the front of our shoulders with shoulder extension movements. So you can do this in two ways. Either if you're able to, if you have the shoulder range of motion, clasp your hands behind your back, keep a gentle bend in your elbows, and then think about gently lifting your hands behind you, and you'll feel a stretch in the front. Make sure you don't tip forward as you do this. Keep your body upright. If it's difficult to hold your hands behind your back, no problem. Just keep your hands straight by your side, and then you can lift You might not feel as much of a stretch, but it is still opening your shoulders in a way that probably most of us don't do on a day-to-day basis, so it helps to create a bit more range of motion. We're doing this for 30 seconds. Stay nice and neutral through your pelvis and elongated through your spine throughout the whole set. Ready, set, go. Next, let's work a little bit more on those deep, smaller shoulder muscles. So take your hands and instead of placing them directly on your hips, kind of make a small fist and put your hands just behind your hips. And so what we're doing next is a flapping motion, but it's really shoulder internal and external rotation. So from here, gently bring your elbows forward and you'll probably feel a little bit of a stretch deep in your shoulder here. This is working on the rotator cuff muscles, and then just back off of that pressure. So gently bringing your elbows forwards until you feel a stretch and then relaxing. You'll probably feel some asymmetry because most of us have a dominant side. So for me, my right side is definitely a lot tighter than my left. But again, no judgment. Now you know it, and as you move through this movement, hopefully that both sides loosen up a little bit more. Okay, we're doing this flapping motion at your own pace for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. We're continuing with our rotator cuff muscles. This time, bend your elbows at 90 degrees and squeeze your elbows to touch your sides. From here, think about opening your hands away from each other, but still making sure that your elbows are touching your sides, and then come back to your start position. We're activating some of those muscles that are deep in our rotator cuff that, again, when we're sitting at a desk for a long time, they kind of go on vacation and they're not supporting your shoulders and neck like they could. So again, elbows tucked into the sides, opening your hands to the side to do some shoulder external rotation, and then coming back towards center. Do this movement at your own pace for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Next, find a blank space on the wall as we're going to do some spinal elongation and lat stretching. So place your hands on a wall somewhere around forehead height. Step back and then think about hinging at your hips to reach your sit bones away from you. So with your hands on the wall, we're moving into this elongation position, and I'm thinking about creating a lot of length through my spine here and also opening up in through my shoulders. Stay here in an elongated position, thinking about breathing really wide through your rib cage, and we're doing this for 30 seconds. Again, think about lowering your armpits down towards the floor so that you're getting a nice stretch in your lat muscles. Ready, set, go. hold down, we're doing some expansive breathing. So you can do this in standing or in sitting. You can place your hands just on your front of your chest or on your collarbones. And from here, for 30 seconds, we're just taking really nice and deep breaths, but we're thinking about expanding really wide across the collarbones. Again, because most of us are here on our computers or here on our phones or here reading a book, we're trying to open and create space to try and maintain a little bit more balance between the front and the back of our neck and our shoulders, okay? So just hands on your chest. You can close your eyes if you feel comfortable, breathing nice and deep and focusing on that expansion just below your collarbones for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go.
We hope you find this information helpful. For more how-to videos and scoliosis-friendly workouts, check us out on TSC Connect. See you next time.